Welcome to episode 11, A Taste of Barbados, which hopefully will be slightly less stressful than episode 10. In fact, potentially, this could be the most straightforward, easiest one yet, even though it is still packed with lots of different tastes and flavours. So I'm going to go straight in. This is the Bayesian Souse and pudding. 2 bits. I'm going to separate the two. So I'm going to put up the ingredients now. I'm going to separate the two, and then I'm going to go through the preparation, and then we'll come back and have a chat about what to do, how to cook it. Here we go. that's most of the preparation done. Still got the potatoes to do, but I'm going to do them nearer the time, because what I've actually done is, what you need to do with the pork joint is boil it up till it's tender. But what I actually did was, before I started preparing this, I put it in a slow cooker. So that's going to be in there. It's already been in there 2 or 3 hours. I'll probably do another hour or so, hour or two, and then I will still leave it in there for a bit. But I'll come in and start preparing the sweet potato, which is going to be grated. You can either steam it or you can bake it in the oven. I'm probably going to go down that route. I'm going to try and make it into like a little pudding dome shapes and put it in the oven for what I guess will be about 40-45 minutes. But when to know that it's done, the potato pudding, is to stick a wooden skewer in, and when it comes out clean, that's when it's done. So I'll do that near the time. What you can do now, actually, get a mixing bowl, your cucumber, your onion, your parsley, one of the peppers, and your lime juice, and then give that a good mix around. That is the salad pretty much done then. Apart from that is where the pork's going to be going. Peeled the potatoes. Now I always find sweet potato a little bit hard, so the sweet potato needs to be grated. But what I'm going to do first, just 5-10 minutes, I'm going to boil up a pan, pop them in there as they are whole, and just give them 10 minutes in some rolling boiling water. Also in the salad, I'm going to just pop a little pinch of salt. You can do the salt to your own taste, sort of thing. Just pop the salad in the fridge. We've got no room in the fridge. Potatoes have been in the pan for 10 minutes, so I left them there. I now need to grate the potato, and then I will prepare that side of it.
Don't want to mislead, this is all you need. Be your everything, and I'll be your everything. Still too soon to feel, please just say it's real. More than just a thrill, not just in it for the thrill. I'm in it for the love, cause love it needs to touch it. You're pressing on my body, babe, let me tell you something. I'm in it for the love, cause love it needs to touch it. You're pressing on my body.
So I've put all the potato, thyme, marjoram, chives, the other red chilli pepper, the oil, apart from a dash that I've put around a roasting tin, a baking tray. I'm going to also put the butter in, but I also want to put in a pinch of sugar and a little bit of salt. Put the oil. I'm now going to put the butter in. Now I'm going to give that a good mix round. Now I'm going to put the browning in. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like. But the way I want to do this is I'm going to make them little individual puddings. So now they are going in the oven for 40-45 minutes. Obviously I'll keep my eye on them, but like I say, the way to know when they're done, wooden skewer in, when you pull it out, if it's clean, it's done. In the meantime, I think the pork is probably able to come out right now. So I'm going to take the pork out and cut that up. Get my meat knife. So with the pork, just cut it up into chunks, like 1 or 2 inch pieces. That's it. A taste of Barbados is done. It's all eaten. I guess in a way it was one of those of don't judge it by its sight, because the actual pudding side of it looked a bit of a black mess. It almost looked burnt, but that was because of the browning or the colouring that was put into it. It was actually nice and soft inside, and it was really succulent, and you could really taste the sweet potato running through it. The salad with the pork in it was different for me, but it was surprisingly nice. So altogether, pleased with the meal, tasted very good. We'll be back soon with number 12. We'll see you then. So I just want to add, there's one thing I want you to do that I didn't, and one thing I don't want you to do that I did to make your version better, in my opinion. The thing I want you to do that I didn't is grate the potato finer, make it really fine so you get more of a pudding type consistency. I grated it a little bit big, and it was still very nice and very tasty, but probably would have been better if I'd done it a lot finer. And the thing I don't want you to do that I did is use the browning, the brown colouring. There's no real need or purpose. I don't know why I put it in, and all it really did was make the dish look less appetising. It looked dark. You could even be forgiven for thinking it looked burnt, but it was nowhere near that. It was still very nice, still very tasty, but I just think if I'd left it without that, you would have got a nice orange colour pudding, like from the sweet potato colour, and it would have looked a lot more appetising. And despite looks of a meal not being too important, it's obviously the taste that matters most. Sometimes you can look at something and go, nah, that's not for me. And a lot of people do just look at something and go, oh no, I'm not trying that. I'm not one of them people. If you show me something that's not very visually appetising, I will still give it a go if I've not tried it. But yeah, those are the things I would change if I did it again. No browning and finer grating of the potato. Apart from that, it was
beautiful.